Hello and welcome to Sincerely Bhakti, episode 3. And today the topic is experiencing one's experience as the gateway to spiritual realization. To find out more about this challenge, feel free to check out the description box below. And I will be reading verse 29 of chapter 1. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. This is Arjuna speaking. So he says, "My whole body is trembling, my hair is standing on end, my bow Gandiva is slipping from my hand, and my skin is burning." Arjuna is a very renowned warrior, and for him to be experiencing these symptoms of fear is quite remarkable. He is very experienced in the art of war, and he has been in countless battles. And so in this purport, Srila Prabhupada says that when you have these symptoms such as trembling of the body and the hair is standing on end, and these are either signs of spiritual ecstasy or great fear under material conditions. So it's quite interesting that they almost seem to be on two ends of the spectrum. This spiritual ecstasy and almost material ecstasy of being in so much fear. And what I find is interesting is that Arjuna is a friend of Krishna. He's literally sitting next to God, and he's experiencing all of this fear. And Arjuna is actually in this situation, and he is meant to be an example for all of us about how to go about evolving in spiritual life. Arjuna is meant to be our teacher or our guru. He himself is self-realized. He is a pure devotee, but he is showing us the path of spiritual life. And so I find it quite interesting that in this verse, he is speaking and saying, my whole body is trembling, my hair is standing on end. There's almost this sensation that he is a witness to everything that is going on in his body. Almost like it's out of his control, but he's witnessing it. And that's what is in his control, because the soul is the witness, and God in the heart is also the witness. So if we can actually take that divine spirit of being the witness, this is the first most important step of spiritual life, spiritual evolution, and growth, is to experience one's experience. And so become the witness. That is the first step. So no matter how much pain or suffering I'm going through, if I can actually learn that this suffering that I'm going through, as Srila Prabhupada says here, these are material conditions. Material by definition means that they're temporary. They will come and they will go. No material suffering can last for eternity. Same goes for any material joy. That cannot last for eternity. So the key here is to simply experience the experience, not to wash it away or to discount it, because it is an authentic experience. It's only temporary. So by experiencing the pain and the suffering and the fear, there's the possibility to move through it. And I think it's a common adage that if you don't go through something, and there's a kind of avoiding of a certain lesson that needs to be learned, it will keep coming back until the lesson is learned. So going through the experience means I'm experiencing my experience as a soul, as a witness to the pain. So this is what Arjuna is showing us in this verse, how to experience my experience in a way to actually move through it and move beyond any suffering. And we can all learn from Arjuna's example. So thank you for tuning in. See you next time.